Well, hello everyone. Fresh and fit, more fresh and fit. Now, I know it may seem like I'm one of those people who are just trying to get some more views on this topic, this controversy, but hear me out. That's not what I'm trying to do. Am I? Anyway, I just got one favor to ask everyone. Just one favor. Can we just stop making videos about fresh and fit?
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Can we just stop talking about it? Or at least just take a quick break. I mean, it's been almost 2 weeks. It's a well-deserved break for all of us. I know it's funny coming from a guy who's posting another video about Fresh and Fit. But anyway, some of these channels, they just won't let it go. They won't stop. And I mean, I don't blame them. It gets them views. People are running to their channel. They're subscribing. But one thing we do have to point out is that Kevin Ray Wider and also what's his guy other's name? John Anthony Lifestyle. I think those were the two main guys who started exposing and saying how Fresh and Fit, was fake, and how they were lying to people. We can give the credit to these two YouTubers. Go check them out. But what I'm here to talk about is the aftermath. Okay. Last week they Fresh and Fit came out with this, this video exposing their truth in the format of a Q&A, coming out with the entire truth. Who, by the way, this Q&A format, it was basically questions from their fans. No questions from maybe Kevin Ray or John Anthony. They're not gonna take questions from those people, obviously. So just like me, you're probably wondering if this exposing the truth video, Q&A video, did it actually work for Fresh and Fit? Because to me, even though a lot has changed for them, I don't think it went the way that they thought it was gonna go.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
For example, before this whole beef, rising from 430 plus subscribers, and basically completely dropped to 385. Now, after the Q&A video, it has been stuck at 385K. Okay, and I know it may seem like they're still getting the same amount of views, which the views they remain the same. Well, sort of, kind of similar, but less, we could say. And you guys can just decide for yourself what you guys see. But again, this also brings me to another question. With this Q&A, did it make things better for them? Were they actually successful at what they were trying to do? In my opinion, I don't think they were successful. Okay, the live video was a major hit. Over 400, over 500 k people, over 500,000 people were watching this or watched this till this date. How they address every single allegation that was made against them. Okay. I mean, after a whole week, you will think that they will start gaining subscribers. Not maybe back to 430, but at least a portion of the subscribers that they lost. But that's not the case. The case just has been that they are completely stuck at 385K. And to my judgment, it seems like they're getting less viewership on those round tables discussions with the girls. I mean, I was watching, I was watching some of them, and I noticed that Myron is allowing the girls to speak more. He seemed a little bit out of it the other day. He was completely out of it, like not really interested. I couldn't tell if he was actually annoyed at the girls and what they were saying of he was just basically not into it, or the fact that he was just like downplaying his or his personality. Now, one of the reasons why they're not getting subscribers is because of this Q&A video from last week. I believe there were a lot of unclear gray areas that they basically they didn't really do a good job. Just made Fresh and Fit just lose credibility. We know within the manosphere dating community. I mean, other YouTubers dislike them or won't support Fresh and Fit after this whole drama, especially after lots of them were they were bashed by Fresh and Fit. I mean, channels like Abba and Preach, who clearly they don't belong to the dating scheme or niche, but certainly play a major part in this whole controversy. Kevin Samuels, which at one point even I would say started helping them grow their channel. I think he was one of the like the main responsible person that allowed Fresh and Fit to get this momentum going for them. Also, Authentic, Alpha, Large Studios, Nina Unrated. They're not. I mean, the last three, they're not as big. They have their presence in the YouTube community. We can't say that they're enemies because we don't know. They are disliked by the Fresh and Fit crew. In my opinion, the Q&A exposing the truth, like they said, did not help the situation for Fresh and Fit. It was not sincere at all. It was just them trying really hard to make themselves look good, despite the fact that they admitted and know that they messed up. Okay, so of course they run the numbers, they know their numbers, and they know what's good for their channel, for their business. So like a lot of people were saying, it was more damage control than anything else. Just felt that like they were just trying to manipulate the viewers, by throwing dirt at other people they used to work with. Okay, which I don't think it's a good look either. Granted, there were some things that they did admit that it was a bad look for them, but they definitely didn't feel bad for doing them, especially with that the way Myron went about with Quinn Fitness. They both look bad, but at the same time, it's the fact that Fresh and Fit are always preaching about something, and it was just a horrible look. See them do the complete opposite of what they tell everybody else. Fresh and Fit is a clear example when you basically don't build a good credibility, a good reputation. I mean, before this whole drama, these guys, they were going to basically be just as big as Kevin Samuels, maybe in a quarter of the time, maybe half of the time that it took Kevin Samuels to have the reputation and the community that he has built, which basically he's able to maintain and have due to the how disciplined and organized Kevin Samuel is. But instead, they basically talk trash about Kevin Samuels, who try to help them. So now, Fresh and Fit, you could say that they're in a twilight zone. Every day, there's a new video exposing something new about them or their show, and basically, I mean, don't get me wrong, they will still continue to get views. Now, will I make another video about Fresh and Fit? To be quite honest, I don't know. I really hope that I don't. And what I mean by that is that I really hope that this topic starts to die down, that we don't get to see worse things about the Fresh and Fit, because at the end of the day, I don't I don't wish anybody to do bad, especially with their projects, because hey, they're making money and it's entertaining. It's YouTube, and YouTube is a space where I believe that hey, we can all make it. Now, all the people I mentioned or shown in this video will continue to, you know, make money with this topic. So hopefully my next video won't be anything related to any of this. Um, I thought it was entertaining at first, but at this point, I think it's not healthy for the YouTube community. Even though I know all of the parties involved in this whole controversy, they're trying to make the best. And when I mean the best is that they're all trying to make the most money or trying to get the most benefit out of this whole situation. And I'm not mad at you for doing that. I won't criticize it. I think it's a smart move, but at the same time, it's a move that after a certain point is just going to hurt everyone and the entire YouTube community. So that's all I have to say. Peace out. Catch you on the next one.